Hi, welcome to this video data, which is all about Forex brokers and how they make money. Now, in terms of Forex brokers, all of them who deal with retail traders will basically bet against their clients. So that means that basically when the client loses money, they make money. Now, is that a bad thing? It isn't a bad thing at all. It's why you get such a great service from your broker. I'll explain more in a moment. What I also want to go through is how brokers make money by encouraging traders to do things that they know are going to lose the traders money and generate them income. Now I'm going to go through all these points in more detail on a storyboard, so let's go and take a look at them. All right, let's have a look at how Forex brokers make money. Now, in terms of point number one, dealing fees have declined dramatically. The spreads you pay in the market when you transact a trade are minuscule today, let's say compared to when I first started trading over 20 years ago, which is great news for us as retail traders because our cost of business is very small. It's not good news for brokers, and that's why they're going to bet against the clients. They cannot make enough money from commissions. You can just work it out for yourself. It would be impossible to run a broker with the overhead that they've got and make money just from dealing fees in the market. So I'm just going to go through how both types of brokers bet against the clients. Okay. Now, in terms of market makers, there's a lot of debate about them online. People say avoid them because they make it clear they're going to bet against the clients on their trading platform. And a lot of people say avoid them because they're going to hunt stops so they can take the client's money. They don't hunt stops at all. They don't do anything untoward if they're a regulated broker. They operate in a very similar way to a casino. They know that as a kind of rule of thumb, around 90% of clients are going to lose roughly 90% of their money in around 90 days. So you take in 10 million in terms of client deposits. 3 months later, 9 million a bit will probably be in the broker's commission stream. So it's a great business to be in, isn't it? They don't need to do anything, underhand because they know that's the way the market works. It's always worked that way. Roughly 90% of traders have always lost money. They lost money when I first started trading. They lose today. Same percentage will lose into the future. They're always going to make the majority of the same mistakes that cause them, to end up in that 90% of losers. So no market makers do nothing untoward if they're regulated. Now, in terms of ECM brokers, they're not true ECM at all. They say that they give your trade to a number of liquidity providers, and then you get the best price for your trade. Well, they do that. Okay, they do hand your trade over to a number of liquidity providers, and they fill the order. But what the clients don't realise is ECN brokers have what's called a backdoor agreement. So what they'll do is they'll say to the market makers, look, we want a percentage of the losses. Okay, just share them with us. And that's exactly what they do. They should be more transparent about it. Okay, they're not. Now, is this a problem that they bet against us? No, it's not a problem at all. It's big boys rules. Any trader who comes in the market should know that the majority of traders are going to lose money. It's up to us to get into that winning minority. And the fact that brokers do bet against clients means that we can actually benefit from fantastic dealing fees. So it isn't a problem. Okay. Now, in terms of brokers, they make a lot of money from client losses, but they want to make as much as possible. Okay. So also going to want to make dealing fees as well, as much in terms of dealing fees before a client goes down as possible. Now, broker platforms, if you look at them, they're almost like online casinos. They encourage what's called frequency bias. If I go into my trading platform, I've got a default chart that the broker sets for me, which is a minute chart. A minute chart. No one can make money off a minute chart. I know people say they can online. It's just ridiculous. I've even seen brokers with a 1 second chart. As a retail trader, you cannot trade short term in those time frames and make money. But a lot of retail traders believe that they can. They'll trade a lot, pile up a lot of commissions, and lose their equity. So broker gets their deposit and some good commission income as well. And if you look at brokers, a lot of them will say we welcome algo traders and scalpers. Well, the reason why they're welcoming scalpers already. They want them to trade as much as possible. Okay, algo traders, they know they're onto a winner here because there's no mechanical trading system that a retail trader has, or you'll find online, that can make money. Algo trading, the only algo traders who make money are high frequency trading programs at hedge funds. They cost millions of dollars or hundreds of millions, some of them. Okay, all these automated trading systems sold online, or retail traders think are going to make money, they're all going to lose money. Okay, so that's another great way for them to make money. Now, in terms of broker research and education, the myth of the pro trader, you get a lot of brokers who say, use our starter information to help you trade like a professional, and then you can get advice from our analysts. Well, all the education you get is just promoting myths. It's kind of textbook stuff that won't work in the real world. The analysts normally just reflect what the consensus view is, which is never a good way to trade. And it's just not going to help any trader trade like a professional. You've got to do your own research, build your own strategy, etc. Okay, you can't rely on anyone else. And it's just making it look like it's a profession you can just step into, read a few PDFs or watch a few videos the broker's got, and then be trading like a professional. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so never be duped, let's say, by the broker helping you. And a lot of stuff they promote, they know is going to lose money and generate them a lot of commissions. They'll very often promote day trading and scalping. Doesn't make any money, but it will make the broker money. And that's just one example. There's many more. Leverage and the dangers of unregulated brokers. Till a short while ago in Europe, you could get 500 to 1 leverage. That's now been cut back to 10 to 1. Of course, the brokers gave high leverage. Just give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves. If you use too much leverage, you're bound to destroy your account. 10 to 1 leverage, they've reined in European brokers. In the US, it's a similar type of leverage. And 10 to 1, you don't really need more than that to make really good gains from the markets. But a lot of traders want that high leverage. There's a lot of unregulated brokers out there, touting for business, okay? And a lot of people go offshore to an unregulated broker just to get the higher leverage. Never deal with unregulated brokers. They can cheat you, maybe not give you your withdrawals, skew the price in the markets. There's no one watching over them, so they can do that sort of stuff. Never trade with an unregulated broker, and do not believe you need 100 to 1 leverage. If you start using 100 to 1 leverage or more, you are gambling. Okay. Social trading scams follow the best traders. These are extremely popular today, and a lot of brokers have social trading platforms. And the general idea is they put up traders who are making money trading on their platform, and you can follow them and share with their success. So basically, if they're making, 100% on their trading signals in a year or whatever it is, if you follow them, you can make the same. What the brokers don't tell you is a lot of these top traders are so-called plants from the broker. They don't actually exist. And also, what you've got is a tendency to put up the traders who've made money in short periods of time. So it's normally something like 150% in 3 weeks or 300% in 2 months or whatever it is. And it looks impressive. But if they're making those sorts of gains in short periods of time, then basically it means they've probably been lucky, they're over leveraged and they'll destroy their accounts, which they normally do. Then the next person is put in front on the social trading platform who's had a lucky streak. Traders follow him, then he goes bust. That's the cycle. You can't get rich or make great gains by following anyone else. Now, which is the best broker to trade with? I think if you're looking at regulated brokers, it's actually pretty level between all of them. Okay, yeah, there's not too much difference. There might be certain slight differences, but normally what I would look for would be, the spread of how many pairs they trade. The more pairs you've got, the better. Dealing spreads, they're all pretty sharp trading platforms. They're a matter of personal preference. You don't want anything like research or education. So it's really down to you to decide which is the best. I do it purely on getting as many pairs as I can possibly have on a broker platform, because that's going to give me more trading opportunities. So that comes into play for me. Other traders might be the ease of use of the platform, the charting package they've got, etc. But they're all pretty close. You just open a demo account, try a few, and then pick which one kind of suits you, really. But Forex brokers, that's the way they make money. If you use them in the right way, they offer you a fantastic service. And that fantastic service comes from betting against you. Okay, but you don't want to fall for some of the underhand tactics they use and the myths and misconceptions about Forex that they will promote. They know that algo traders don't make money. They know scalpers don't make money. But it's a good story to promote to the traders they've got, because it'll increase their commission incomes. Right, that is the video for today. Hope you found it useful and informative. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care and have a good day.